Chapter 28. Breastfeeding. What do you think of breastfeeding? I think you are a little too old to be breastfeeding. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, what do you think of mothers who don't breastfeed? I think they are very loving mothers who don't have all the information they need, or they are listening to incorrect information, or they simply can't. But what if they are too busy to breastfeed? It's not supposed to be easy or convenient. It's a woman's body's way of feeding a baby. Every mammal on Earth, which humans share biology with, breastfeeds their babies. And there is no one that says that breastfeeding is bad. It's good and beneficial, and most importantly, natural and normal. Why is that part so important? Because a lot of the reason that mothers don't breastfeed is that they fear ridicule and unwanted attention when they are breastfeeding in public or if they store breast milk while they are at work. So, what am I supposed to do when I see a mother breastfeeding? Well, don't stare. Staring is not polite. Okay, that makes sense. And you could thank her for breastfeeding because in this cruel and unfeeling world, she needs all the encouragement she can get. The world today is hostile toward anyone doing anything naturally. People say they are offended by or uncomfortable with seeing a woman breastfeeding when what they are really suffering from is a lack of knowledge about anatomy and motherhood. People can be rude and inconsiderate to breastfeeding mothers. That's not nice. What can I do? When you see a breastfeeding mother being bothered by someone, stand up for the mother. Okay, I can definitely do that. What are some other examples of hostility toward breastfeeding? Large companies are making money by selling misinformation about the best way to feed babies. They make millions of dollars selling baby formula, when none of it, not one bottle or container of it, is better or even as good as mother's milk. Think about that. This industry makes money when there is no question that their product is inferior to a free competitor's product, mother's breast milk. So, you're saying that baby formula is really a bad thing? No, I'm not saying that. You need to pay attention. I am not saying that there is anything wrong with formula itself. The availability of baby formula has saved babies from malnutrition and starvation. Formula is a tool, a perfect second choice when breast milk is not available or is not the best choice for the baby. What I'm talking about is companies selling it and mothers using it as a first or better choice. But what about mothers who can't breastfeed? Here is wisdom. On the one side, you have companies selling formula instead of encouraging breastfeeding because they can't make any money on breastfeeding. And on the other side, you have people who publicly and privately scold and belittle mothers who don't breastfeed, which is totally unfair and not productive. It only drives mothers away from breastfeeding. People must use compassion, facts, and compassion when informing mothers about breastfeeding. The final answer is, if you can breastfeed, then breastfeed because your child needs it from you. Be proud to feed your baby anywhere in public. If people don't like it, that's their problem. But don't feel bad if you can't breastfeed. If you really can't breastfeed, then use formula.